Imagine this. It's January 1st. You're fired up. You write down your biggest goal for the year. Maybe lose 30 pounds, start that business, or finally hit 6 figures. You feel unstoppable. Fast forward to December 31st, the same notebook, the same goal, still untouched. If that story sounds painfully familiar, you're not alone. In fact, you're in the 99%. Today, we're diving deep into why 99% of people never reach their goals and exactly how the 1% do things differently. Stick with me for the next 20 minutes, and you might just walk away with the missing piece that changes everything. Let's start with the uncomfortable truth. Most people don't fail because they're lazy or stupid. They fail because they're human. And our brains are wired in ways that actively work against long-term success. Your brain's primary job is survival, not success. It loves comfort, certainty, and immediate rewards. Goals demand the opposite: discomfort, uncertainty, and delayed gratification. That's why New Year's resolutions have a success rate of around 8%. The other 92% crash and burn, not because they lack desire, but because they ran into invisible barriers they never saw coming.
The number one reason people fail is brutally simple. Their goals are vague as hell. I want to be successful. I want to get in shape. I want to make more money. Your brain hears that and does nothing because it doesn't know what success actually looks like. It has no target. The 1% think differently. They turn vague wishes into crystal clear targets. Instead of get in shape, they say, I will run a 5K in under 30 minutes by October 15th, and I'll train 4 times a week. Specificity creates tension, and tension is the fuel of achievement. When your goal is fuzzy, your effort stays fuzzy too. Here's another lie we've all been sold. You just need to stay motivated. Motivation is like a sugar rush. It feels amazing for a few hours, then you crash. The most successful people aren't more motivated than you. They've simply built systems that don't rely on motivation. Motivation gets you started. Discipline and identity keep you going. When you say, I'm the kind of person who works out at 6 a.m., you're no longer negotiating with yourself every morning. It's just who you are now. The 99% chase the next dopamine hit. New planners, new apps, new hype videos. The 1% focus on tiny, repeatable behaviors that compound. You do not rise to the level of your goals. You fall to the level of your systems. This next one is sneaky. Most people won't admit they're scared, so fear shows up as procrastination, perfectionism, or I'll start when the timing is better. Your brain would rather protect your ego than risk failure, so it creates elegant excuses. I'm waiting for the right moment. I need more information. I'm just being realistic. Meanwhile, time keeps moving. The 1% feel the fear too, they just don't let it make decisions. They use it as data. Fear usually means you're on the right path. Sarah Blakely, the founder of Spanx, had 0 fashion experience, no money, and every reason to quit. But she treated fear like a compass. Every time she felt terrified, she knew she was headed somewhere important. What fear are you letting run your life right now? Name it, then take one tiny step anyway. Action is the antidote. Here's a hard truth. Willpower is overrated. You can have the strongest mindset in the world, but if your environment pulls you in the opposite direction, you'll lose every single time. Social media, junk food in the pantry, friends who complain about their goals instead of chasing them, these are silent killers. The 1% design their environment for success. They remove friction from good habits and add friction to bad ones. Want to read more? Put the book on your pillow every morning. Want to stop mindless scrolling? Delete the apps or use a website blocker. Your environment is talking to your subconscious 24/7. Make sure it's speaking the language of your goals. Many people tie their entire identity to one outcome. When they don't hit it, they spiral. The 1% play a different game. They fall in love with the process, not just the prize. They measure progress in daily actions, not just final results. This creates resilience, because even if the big goal takes longer than expected, they're still winning every day they show up. All right, enough about why people fail. Let's talk about how you become the exception. Here's a simple but powerful framework you can start using today. Number 1, make it stupidly clear.
Write one big goal for the next 90 days. Make it specific, measurable, and time-bound. Put it where you'll see it every single day. Number 2, build identity-based habits. Stop asking, what should I do?
Start asking, who do I need to become? Every action either reinforces or weakens that new identity. Number 3, use the 2-minute rule. Make the first action so small it's impossible to fail. Want to exercise? Just put on your workout clothes. Momentum does the rest. Number 4, track like your life depends on it. The 1% obsess over metrics. What gets measured gets managed. Use a simple journal or app. Number 5, create public accountability. Tell someone who matters. Better yet, bet money on it. Nothing lights a fire like social pressure and real stakes.
Number 6, review and adjust weekly. Every Sunday, look back. What worked, what didn't. Tweak and move forward. Flexibility beats rigid plans every time. Do these things consistently, and you won't recognize your life in a year. The gap between you and your goals isn't talent or luck. It's behavior. 99% of people will keep doing what they've always done and keep getting what they've always gotten. But you're not 99%. You're still here, listening. That means something. The question is, will you actually do something different starting today? Because the 1% aren't smarter or luckier. They just refuse to stay average. You've got everything you need. Now go use it. I'll see you at the top.